Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gents, and welcome to episode 22 of Furious with Fabian Fury. Of course, I'm your host, Fabian Fury, and on today's show, we'll have a special guest, up-and-coming rapper Robby, and he'll be talking about his upcoming album, his current album, very brief wrestling stint, and let's just get on with it. Well, didn't you do a show with Young Easy?
Yeah, I done shows with Young Easy, with E3, and Little Easy.
So why couldn't you get all three of them on your album?
Nah. Cause I'm only cool with Young Easy, so and E3, but.
But what?
But too much.
You should have got all of them on there. What was this last album you did? What was that called?
It's called Fuck What They Say, and it should be on iTunes in a few months, in like 2 to 3 months.
And where can people hear your stuff right now?
Right now on SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/itbrobg, ITBROBG.
All right, and then you got any new tracks on there, or is this tracks from your recent album?
Yeah, it's just tracks from my recent album. Nothing new yet.
Che, you don't got anything to ask this guy?
How's your back?
How's your back?
After like almost a year.
Yeah, well, that's right. He killed you.
No, that wasn't me. That was my twin brother, Bobby Gorgeous.
He killed your brother.
Damn.
Oh man.
So I was gonna ask you. I hear your wedding bells in your near future.
Yes, in a few weeks actually.
Damn, man. Isn't that like career suicide? You getting married?
Nah.
What are all the sucias gonna think?
There's no more sucias.
But I'm just saying, isn't that what you call your little groupies, sucias? And
the sucias.
then when they hear that you're getting married, are they gonna stop buying your stuff, stop going to your shows?
The sucias has no shame, so they're not gonna stop.
All right. All right. Any upcoming shows going?
I have one March 12th at the Stardust in the city of Downey. It's 21
on Firestone.
And over. Yeah, it's in Firestone. It's 21 and over, and it's free. So
free. Anybody rapping on there besides you?
It's gonna be me, Block Life, and Young Easy E.
All right.
That's the reason why I have him on the new track.
But what was that track I liked that you did with that other guy? Can't remember his name now.
Young Hit, was it Fuck What They Say?
Was it? I think it was that one.
Yeah, it was with Young Hit.
Then it was that one. Nothing with that guy?
Yeah, well, yeah, because he's part of the other group that I'm working with.
So he's going to be in this new album?
Yes. Block Life, because he's part of Block Life Entertainment, so I'll be working with him in a couple more tracks.
And so you signed with this Block Life, or what's going on?
No. I have my own thing called, well, I'm basically just independent. I'm not signed with anybody. It's just Robby.
So,
yeah.
Freelance rapper? Indie rapper? We're in the indies? Indie wrestler, indie rapper Robby?
Yeah, that's how it is.
Hey, remember that shit with what was that? Misterioso Jr. or whatever the hell. What was he talking shit about?
Oh yeah, cause I came out in the wrestling show as Bobby Gorgeous, and my mask doesn't really look a lot like.
All you have is tassels.
Yeah, that's all I had, and it was black and pink, and it has a 69 on the side. But according to him, it looked exactly like the Misterioso. Yeah, it looked exactly like the Misterioso, and he sent me a message on Facebook telling me that I should stop wearing that mask.
Oh, you send me plenty of messages too. I shut that guy up though. I was just using big words that I don't normally use.
Maybe instead of 69, just get 2 stick figures.
I know, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, because according to him, my whole gear was just
ripping off.
Yeah, ripping off Misterioso, and I guess even the tights. But I seen others wrestlers wearing the same. Yeah, wearing the same.
It's your tights are basically generic tights.
Yes.
That anybody can wear. So I don't know why he's.
You bottom straight up, probably feel the patch or two. I mean, there's not much you can do from there.
Right, but yeah, well, according to him, I was like ripping off Misterioso.
Well, maybe he gets his stuff from the generic guys. That's why he's Mad.
Yeah, the same one, the same one that made Mikey or made his. But yeah, so according to him, I was wrestling as Misterioso, but there was
no flyer of you saying.
None of it.
There was no announcement of a Misterioso.
I was announced as Bobby Gorgeous, and I came out as Bobby Gorgeous and got my ass beat. But you know,
But yeah, I remember that he was sending me messages. That's very unprofessional. You shouldn't allow that. I'm like, dude, that's not even my show, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I was just there, and there's nowhere on the card. I got the flyer right here. Nowhere to say Misterioso's going to be there or Misterioso Jr.
Like there was no announcement. There was nothing that said Misterioso on there, and why would I even want to come out as Misterioso? You know what I mean?
But what was I telling you? We gotta get the name Mr. E Oso.
Yes. We need to register Mr.
Yeah, we need.
Oso.
We're gonna register Mr. E Oso, and we're gonna start a wrestler named Mr. E Oso. Yeah, I think that'd be funny. Hey, he came after me. He came after this guy.
You gotta make sure the announcer pauses, though. You gotta make sure he has that Mr. E. Also.
No, I think it'll be funny if they just, when they're talking, and Mr. E Oso doing this, Mr. E Oso, Mr. E Oso off the top ropes. Oh my God! I think that.
And I'll register Mr. Ioso and Mr. Ioso Jr., huh? Just for the fuck of it. You're using my name now.
Be like, hey, dude, your name sounds just like my name, man. I don't know.
Right?
I think we got to go to court for this.
You're wearing my gear now, you know?
That looks like exact fucking copy.
So, yeah.
Man,
so,
you're cruel, Rob. You're evil.
So, yeah. So, apparently having 69 is the same thing as having the question marks on your mask, so...
He said you had two. He thought those were two question marks, an upside down one and a right one. That's what he thought, I guess.
Man.
Is that guy even still wrestling?
Yeah.
Is he legit Misterioso's son, or is he just
I think he is Misterioso's son, because I know he wrestled with him. I know he's somehow related. I'm not sure if it's probably his son or not, but I know he's in Global Force, right, or something like that. Or
I don't know. I don't follow any of that. I don't follow any of that junk.
Yeah.
What is Global Force?
Basically a TNA.
Is that the one that Jeff Jarrett?
Yeah, that's Jeff Jarrett.
Oh yeah, I don't follow that because he didn't sign me. So.
Then in that case, fuck them, huh?
Yep. Hey, but if you're hearing this, Jeff, I'm looking for a job. Hey, I'm pretty good talent, I suppose. You can talk to my agent.
There's 3 unsigned wrestlers right now sitting here. So
Yeah, currently unemployed wrestling.
Yeah, so what was this you were talking about earlier about some rapping wrestling coming up?
Yeah, they have a rapping wrestling this weekend. In City of Industry, you know.
And there's what is it? Lazy Bone, Crazy Bone, Junior Bone, Who Bone, Butch Bone?
Bone? I think it's Crazy Bone that's gonna be there. Crazy Bone and Teddy Long.
And for those of you that don't know who Teddy Long is, he used to be a ref for WWE, and then he became a general manager, I believe. He used to say playa or something, some crap. And all his matches were tag team matches. Remember that?
Yeah.
All his main events, all his ideas were tag team playa.
Oh, but yeah, they're gonna have a rapping wrestling show.
And you were telling me tickets are what, like $50?
I think those are the VIP. I think.
VIP tickets, $50. Oh,
tickets.
so what do you get? You get to meet Teddy Long?
Yes, with an autograph.
Oh, autograph
Shit.
Teddy Long. What, 8x10 or what? Damn.
The Polaroid one.
You get Polaroid with Teddy Long and he'll sign it.
Shakes that shit.
Here, playa.
Here, play on, player. Tonight we're going to have a tag team match with Busy Bone and Crazy Bone versus Lazy Bone and whatever Bone. Special guest referee, Flesh and Bone.
Shit. Yeah, so they're going to have a rapping wrestling. That's pretty cool that, that people are doing stuff that we started first,
Yeah, I remember we did one, I helped do one with you and LSA, what was it, like 2-3 years ago?
3 years ago.
Or
at
more?
The Moose Lodge.
The Moose Lodge, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, we
and how
were
much were the tickets? Like $10?
$10.
$10 tickets and you get a wrestling show and rap music.
Yes.
Not no $35 to see Teddy Long.
Man, yeah, man. So we started this like 3 years ago.
Oh, then there was those kids rapping. They were like a YouTube sensation that you got on there.
Oh, that was it was wrestling first and then the rap after.
Remember those three little kids that were rapping?
Yeah.
And then they became all big timers or something on YouTube. I remember.
Man, I don't even remember who I booked that.
Were you stoned or what? You on drugs?
No comment.
You do drugs, Rob G?
Can't say nothing.
He's getting married.
I know.
Chill.
My fiance might be listening to this shit. Babe, if you are, I love you.
Oh, man.
You're gonna get home, she's gonna be like pissing this cup.
I know.
Piss in this cup right here.
And who are your fucking sucias? Tell me now.
Who are they? So that's what that shirt means? Sucias, huh?
Shit.
Hey, what was that song about putting a ring on it or what? Remember that song that you wrote? What's that song called? Did you write it for her?
Which one?
There's some song, some love song.
Yeah. Clouds, yeah. That's a song I wrote for her.
Something about putting a ring and blah, blah, blah. A wrestling ring, right? Not a wedding ring.
That's what I got her. I got her a wrestling ring. It's in my backyard.
So she took it so you got her a wrestling ring and she took it the wrong way, thinking a wedding ring,
Right.
and now you're engaged.
Yes.
So you messed up. Yeah, babe, I got you a ring, and then she got all excited and said yes.
Yeah.
So then you had to get a actual ring, and you had to fuck, I gotta throw that
That's what
wrestling ring
happened.
away.
That's what happened.
Guess how many carats he said, wait, it's my feet.
Damn, man, it's by feet. She's like, that's one big ass ring, then.
And yeah, so I had to sell the ring to get a real ring.
Yeah,
Shit.
you messed up. No more
Man.
wrestling. Did she tell you can't wrestle anymore?
Yeah, she told me I can't do none of that.
What about rapping?
Now I'm fucking around now. She hasn't told me shit.
Oh, that's the end of the end of the career of Rob G.
You know what? I'm not even gonna come out with a new album. This is the end of Rob G. And
Dude,
I'll be gorgeous.
Watch in a couple of weeks, we're gonna have a memorial.
Yeah.
Podcast, and it's just, oh, rest in peace, Rob G.
Rest in peace. Yeah, your fiance killed you for sucia talk and rapping and wrestling.
Yeah, right? Man.
So what were you hearing on the news that you were telling me? What's going on in the SoCal? Rico and them. What were you telling me?
Oh yeah, I heard something about. Well, I saw the video with Rico and who was it? It was Rico, Tito, and I forgot.
Che Cabrera,
Yeah, and Che.
and Damien Arsenic, I believe, them four.
And they all got in a little argument or whatever with fucking the human tornado and shit. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. That video.
So they got in a fight at a show, and they weren't even wrestling at the
they
show?
were not even wrestling. I guess they were in the front row. They were right there with Ray Rosas or whatever, And fucking, I think it was a human tornado that just hit Rico and shit. And
then all hell broke loose.
Yeah,
And
you see like all like the UEW like officials like trying to push Rico and them like it was their fault, but
Where can you find the video?
shit. I saw that shit through UEW. I don't know.
UEW posted it.
That shit.
So anybody who wants to see it, go to UEW.
UEW's turning to fucking World Star.
Yeah. Supposedly, because their lawyers said they gotta upload it.
What?
Well,
I don't think a lawyer would tell me to upload it.
and that shit's
I mean,
pretty dope.
it would. I don't know. I'm pretty sure my lawyer would tell me to keep the video in case somebody tries to sue somebody, so they could see like what happened,
Well,
who started it, or what.
I guess what I read was that it said that the lawyers told them to upload it so people could see that Tito and them
Started
and Rico,
it, or
yeah,
what?
that started
it
it.
wasn't their company
Yeah,
or whatever.
that-
All right.
yeah, that it
I guess
wasn't-
that makes-
That it was in UEW. Yeah.
So they're not hired for UEW. They were just there and they started a fight.
Yeah.
Fucking Rico.
Call him up right now.
I'm gonna call this guy up. I don't even know what he's doing. What are you doing with your life, Rico? Why are you starting fights with other people?
Yeah, and with the human tornado,
I know.
you gotta be careful.
Is Human Tornado pressing charges? UEW pressing charges on
I
these
don't know.
guys,
I
or
don't know
what?
what's going on with that shit.
Did they hit it? Any fans get hurt? Because I mean, if any fans got hurt, I don't know. Are they liable? Who's liable?
Well, fucking, you can see the fans trying to fucking hit Rico and them too.
Oh, then at that point, if the fans are trying to get involved, if they hit back, I mean, they can't
Yeah.
sue Rico or
Yeah,
anybody
they
because they
can't.
started it.
Yeah.
Now it's just self-defense.
Yeah, exactly. It was just all fucking. Yeah, it was a big old fucking mess.
Clusterfuck. Ah, man. we don't have a producer test here to talk law about this shit and see who's in the right or who's in the wrong.
See, all I'm saying is you will never see this shit in Now Let's Say, so we need to bring it back.
No, I remember there was a fight in LSA at one of the shows at the end of the show.
One of the lodges.
At the lodge in wherever Santa Fe Springs or
Oh,
whatever.
really?
I was still training then.
Yeah, who got in a fight? Is it
was, Sadist.
yeah, Rick Sadis and
Why can I remember his name?
Tito was involved, wasn't he?
I think Tito.
Shit was
I don't know, there was
I
a
think it was like
shit ton of-
Santino's
It
versus
was Santino's versus just Sadist. That was it.
something
Oh,
like
really?
that.
It was pretty much the whole thing, and there's some people talking shit about it, people that really shouldn't, mentioning like use of steroids and bullshit. And it's like, why the fuck would you even mention that?
Yeah.
Especially at a wrestling show. That's someone's personal business.
Yeah.
I mean, why the fuck do you have to bring that up?
Yeah, well, they were because they had like remember we had there was live commentary or something.
Yeah, we had our live commentary.
And they were getting drunk,
Yeah.
so then
People were being very unprofessional. I mean, you go and you have a show like that, you expect people to drink out of cups, not have a beer bottle up front. And
Oh shit!
yeah,
it was
they're.
a fucking mess.
I mean, it
I
was.
think I was there. That
I don't know.
that
You
event.
probably it was funny at first, the commentators talking shit or whatever,
Then it started to get a little.
and then they got drunk, and then it got like a little serious, like that. Instead of just that guy takes steroids, like making fun of it, they were like serious about it, and like, oh, that fool takes steroids. They saw that guy, he can't be that big naturally, and just kept it up,
From this dude,
kept it
Oh,
up. He's
man.
buying it,
Yada, yada. It's like, what the fuck?
yeah.
Yeah, that's not right.
And instead of like making it funny, now they're just making it personal. And I'm like, oh well. And then I don't know, I left, and then when I came back, I heard there was a fight in the parking lot or something.
Shit.
I'm like, oh, what I miss? Oh, they just, uh oh,
It was my cousin. Fucking.
liar,
It is. Look.
liar. It says,
Tony.
yeah, right. It says Tony.
Tony.
It's Tony with an eye, so I don't know what chick that is.
Tony during the day and Tanya at night.
It's Tanya.
Babe, I'm serious. It's my cousin Tony.
Just like throwing you under the bus, Rob.
Shit,
She looks like a killer. I want to see you with black eyes.
no.
What happened, Roger? Ran to a doorknob.
Run into a door, okay? Twice.
The same night, okay?
It was dark, man. Need a light.
How is that possible? Just shut up. It's my life. It's my life. Shit. Shit.
That's it? That's all you got, man?
Nah. We can
That's
talk
it?
about some other stuff.
I don't know. I want to hear what you got to say.
Shit.
This is your hour window. You can say what you want. Promote what you want. Where can they find you? People find you like on Facebook under Rob G or
Yeah, you can find me on Facebook under Rob G, Rob, and then GEE. You can find me on Twitter,
As what?
ITBROBG. You can find me on Instagram under the same name.
I mean, because I was looking up Rob G one day and I saw a bunch of other
Oh,
Rob
I know.
Gs.
There's.
So
a lot of
then,
Rob Gs.
are you telling me they're all imposters?
Yes, they are. Because I'm the real Rob G. These others have been faking, trying to gain fame by the name I'm making.
An easier thing is that Rob G is probably one of the only non-African American Rob G rappers. I think that makes it slightly easier. It narrows it down a little bit.
Yeah, man. No, well, every time I go online and I see Rob G, and I search for my name sometimes because I want to search for my name, and like the majority of the Rob G I see, they're all Hispanic or white. So I'm like,
Oh,
fuck.
I was reading like the messages that people would leave under your videos, and some people like, oh, stop representing Bell Garden, stop representing my town,
Yeah.
and getting all mad like,
And-
who the fuck are these people? And I try to
it's
look them
funny.
up, and they don't have anything.
Yeah, exactly. And it's funny because in Bell Gardens, everybody knows who I am, man. Like, they show nothing but love. But for some reason on YouTube and shit, you know, people with like fake accounts be talking shit.
Or
But-
yeah, they say
but-
that your rapping was like they calling you like retarded or something.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell.
But you know, like I had shows in Bell Gardens before. Shit. Everybody
Just
shows
haters,
up.
huh?
Yeah,
just
they're
haters.
just haters.
Because I was looking them up, and they don't. I mean, they're not rappers themselves,
Yeah.
so I don't know what they have.
Nah.
They shouldn't talk.
You know,
They're not doing anything.
There's always people that are gonna talk shit no matter what you do. You know, that's in any business you get into, if it's wrestling or if it's rapping or whatever you do. You know, there's always gonna be people talking shit. There's always gonna be these people that don't know anything about the fucking business and are still gonna be talking shit.
Because they feel like they're experts.
Yeah. Just because they listen to like fucking Soldier Boy and shit.
Yeah, they sort that they know how to rap,
Yeah.
and they know the fundamentals, so they have to talk shit about everybody
Yeah.
else. That's not Soldier Boy.
Just because they bought the John Cena album, they think they... Shit.
Fucking John Cena can rap better than they can. I
I
know.
know, right? Thugonomics.
Thugonomics. You
I
remember
just found out that Sasha Banks is related to Snoop. Their cousin.
Sasha Banks, the wrestler?
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder she has an ugly face.
I know, she kind of does look like a dog.
Dude, she looked like, where have I seen this long face before? But how you put it together, I could see Snoop.
Right?
I see Snoop now.
Shit.
That whatever gene Snoop has, just, I mean, I played football against Snoop's sons, and you look at him and you're like, oh, yeah, that's Snoop's son. It's just that weird long face. Looks like someone like stretched an image too long on the computer, didn't know how to fix it.
Damn, you
So
suck.
they just left that shit like that.
It was like, fuck. All right, they're really bad Photoshop pictures. That's what they look
Yeah, good for real. Like if you see like the young Snoop, he actually does look like a dog. No, he really does. Like I'm not even trying to fucking be funny or shit. He looks like a dog. And Sasha Banks looks like a bitch.
Damn. that was said by Rob G.
It was me, Rob G.
So yeah, if you got any hate mail for them, those Sasha Bank fans, send it to Rob G.
Shit.
She called her a dog face. He said she's the new dog face gremlin, is what I heard.
Oh, shit.
Right, all of that to Rob G.
All that to add it be Rob G. Okay? Add it be Rob G.
Or any Rob G you find online.
I know.
Just find a random Rob G.
Yeah, it's like, hey, why you talking shit about Sasha Banks?
You're gonna be like, who the fuck are you? Shit. Alright. So, I'm finally here after like so many months, huh?
Dude, we're already like episode 50, and you're just showing up. Mister, I'll be there next show. Yeah, I'll come down. Yeah, I'll be there for the next. And you never show up.
I'm here now. I'm here.
Why? Were the sucias keeping you busy?
I can't say, man. My fiance. Like I said, my fiance.
I'm just trying to burn you, man.
Trying to catch you slipping, that's it.
I plead the fifth.
I said I'm gonna send this to her when it's done. I'm gonna send this episode.
Edit it so it sounds worse.
I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna edit it. And you'll be like, yeah, Sucia is here. Yeah, I was
Edit it where it says that I'm in love with Sasha Bank or something, you know?
Yep. I'm gonna edit all kinds of shit. Now that I got you talking, I'm just gonna cut and paste, and take shit out of content.
You're just gonna ruin the relationship, huh?
Yeah, it's just fun. I just want to see what happens.
There's not gonna be a wedding next month.
Dude, we're gonna missing persons case on Rob G.
Shit,
Rob G did not show up to work today. Last time he was seen, blah blah blah, and then they're gonna find your car like at the LA River.
It's all scorched up.
Yeah.
Shit.
How's your wife? I mean, your fiance going along with the wedding plans and shit? Not too hectic, or shit's getting kind of crazy.
Nah, like it's actually pretty good.
It's actually really
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
So we're not going to see you guys on, what was that show with the Bridezillas? No Bridezillas?
I want a wedding
Well,
cake
well,
that
actually-
looks like me.
Actually, she was getting mad because she wanted to get mariachis for dinner, but I seriously just wanted to put a fucking wrestling ring and bring in some wrestlers and shit. tell me if a wedding with wrestling wouldn't be cool.
mariachis. There you go.
Hey, see, you could have Mariachi Loco.
Yeah,
Mariachi
I would
Loco.
brought Mariachi Loco to wrestle.
No.
There you go. You get your mariachis and I get
Right?
wrestling.
Shit, but she said no, so
So then,
so we just stick to mariachi.
so then, are you on Groomzillas?
No.
No.
Wrestling ring.
I gotta have a wrestling ring, babe.
Yeah.
No, I don't like this. I wanted wrestling rings with wrestling figures as centerpieces.
Well, actually, the cake. You know how they have the two little figurines or whatever. I wanted to have a wrestler on there. but
So
I said no
what? Yeah,
either.
the groom is supposed to have a lucha mask on.
Yeah. So I couldn't get married with my Bobby Gorgeous mask. I couldn't have wrestling ring, a fucking wrestling event inside the wedding. So yeah, I couldn't have anything.
Damn. Well, I mean, I don't know. Any girl listening to this will be like, "Yeah, Rob G's crazy." This isn't about you. It's about the bride.
Right.
It's about her. It ain't about you. You're just supposed to pay up.
You bankrolling.
You pay up and you do what she wants.
Right.
I think that's how the I
That's
don't
pretty
know.
much how it is, huh?
That's how weddings are, right? I don't know. If I get married or whatever, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna have a say so on anything.
On anything whatsoever.
Nope. It's just show up. Just be there. They're gonna-
Say I do.
Yeah, just be there and get ready to say I do. And be dressed. And shaved and your nice suit, take a shower and all this bullshit.
Whoa, she actually thinks that I want to go get a fucking tuxedo, but I'm actually just gonna wear my Bobby Gorgeous gear.
Son of
Damn.
So
I'm pretty sure this is gonna come out before your wedding. So you just ruined it. She's gonna be like, nope, motherfucker, get in the suit.
So
She-
either she'll be mad or Misterioso Jr. might show up and fucking talk shit because of the gear. But,
I'm gonna invite Misterioso to the wedding.
all right, for sure.
Oh, I'm gonna send him a message, an invite to this wedding, and tell him, hey, that guy that looks like you, he's gonna be there.
challenge.
So you got to challenge him to a fight right there, mask versus mask at the wedding reception.
Right.
Or no, forget that. At the church,
At the church.
at the church, you get him. If when they say if anybody objects to this, you say you object, you get up and you fight him for that mask.
Can the priest act as the referee? Because that would be pretty dope.
We're gonna have Fabian as the priest, so yeah. Oh shit.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
a tag team match, and you're gonna be tagging with God. See what happens.
Hey, Jesus.
Misterioso Jr. versus Rob G and God.
God. Then I'm good. I have God by my side.
I remember McMahon. Wasn't there a tag match with McMahon involved and God or something?
Really?
There was.
Yeah, there was a long time ago. I think he fought God or some shit on
My God.
Oh man.
tag team match.
That kind of does sound like something
That
Vince
sounds
would
like
do.
something you would say.
I just remember God already wrestled once. See, he has experience.
Remember that time when Vince faked his death?
Oh yeah, the car blew up.
And then freaking,
Then a week later, Crispin Wall died.
Crispin Wall
So
died,
fucking like he
had to
comes.
cancel it.
Yeah,
He's like, no, I didn't die.
Oh, it was fake.
yeah.
was a
He
prank.
comes out of character and shit.
Yeah, no. Vinnie Mac died, but not Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
Vinnie Mac, remember the character? Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah. I remember that shit. Oh man.
Like, it was just really confusing because you see a limo explode, and then they're like, oh no, Vince McMahon's dead. And then everyone got kind of quiet and weird. And then for a full week, they kept going with the story, and then Crispin Juan died, and then he shows up, and all these fans are like, what the hell's happening?
Yeah,
He
exactly.
walks out in the suit, and he's like, hey, what's up? I'm fine.
Oh, what's up? Nothing happened. What are you talking about? I'm dead?
Explosion.
What explosion? No, that wasn't my car. I know I should have said something sooner, but, I forgot.
Give it up for Vince and all of this fucking little shit that he comes out with, huh?
My favorite was when he kidnapped his own daughter when he got Undertaker to do it, and he was, like
the ministry,
the
right?
ministry. And he's like, "Give back my daughter," blah blah blah, and getting all crazy because his daughter was kidnapped and tortured or something. And he's like the leader of the ministry, and then he comes out in a robe, and he takes off the robe, and he goes, "It was me, Austin."
Yeah, I remember that. I think the best WWE storyline was Mae Young being pregnant.
Oh, she gave birth to a hand.
Yes.
At like 90 years old, giving birth to a hand.
Hey, sexual chocolate. What can I say?
Fuck, Mark Henry has some
Fucking writing ever.
Mark Henry has some good fucking sperm, I guess. I don't know. He woke up whatever eggs she had left and impregnated them.
Man, see, only WWE could come out with fucking shit like that. Because if TNA comes out with something like that, they'll just be talking shit.
Stupid.
Yeah. But if WWE does that shit, that shit.
Oh, that shit was epic. That shit was great. That was awesome.
Yeah.
I believed it. Yeah, I think a 90-year-old can give birth to a hand. Yeah, I think she can get pregnant.
Oh man, that
There was
was.
that one French lady that was like 78 and gave birth. That shit was fucking crazy. That was
Oh,
real.
really?
Story. Yeah, she was 78 years old and she
Oh,
had a fucking
shit.
kid. And then it's like show pictures of her and she's like some rickety ass lady and she's holding like a fucking. The baby was like 12 pounds.
Shit.
It was a fucking huge baby.
And she survived. God damn.
Just fell out considering she's fucking 78.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
But who knocked her up at
I know,
78?
That's what I was gonna ask right now.
I think
who the
like,
fuck
she was
was?
seeing a younger guy who was like in his like late 50s or some shit, and it took place like in France. And I just was reading the story, and I was just pretty much just going, "What the fuck?" the whole time. And like they have pictures of her and the baby.
I bet you she didn't even know. It just,
Yeah.
oh,
like,
my stomach hurts.
They
It's-
said it wasn't until like 5 or 6 months they knew, and then they were like, "Oh, it's probably just gonna be dead. It's probably some weird thing that happened, and it's really strange. It's like 1 in 3 million or some bullshit." And they're like, "Okay, you should be fine." And then a couple months later, she goes into fucking labor, and everybody's like, "What the fuck?" And the baby came out, it was like 12 pounds.
That's crazy.
Damn, like, can you imagine, like you know, you go to school and mom takes you to your first day of school and it's like, why is your great grandma bringing you to school?
My mom.
It's my mom.
What do you
Shit,
even do? Your mom's gonna be dead when you're 10. The fuck?
that's pretty true. Huh?
That is true. Your mom's gonna be dead
That
when you're fucking
sucks.
10.
And the dad's not gonna be that far away either.
Yeah, he's like 50 something or some shit like that.
Fucking her grandchildren are gonna raise this baby.
For real.
Weird.
So is he like a granduncle? What the fuck do you call him?
I don't know. I know that like that she was already a grandmother, and she had other kids, and then they had their kids. So then that makes him their uncle, but he's younger.
He's like a granduncle
So
or
it's
some
a
shit.
Fucking it's
Great
so-
granduncle. I don't
it's
know.
like his siblings are like fucking 50 years older than him,
Yeah,
right?
they're already like in their 50s and 40s and 30s, and he's like a kid. Like he's just.
So like fucking 40-year-old men are gonna be calling this fucking toddler uncle.
Shit.
Hey, go clean your uncle's fucking ass over there.
Oh man.
Go change your uncle's diaper.
But didn't that shit happen like King of the Hill too? Where like it was like Hank Hill's dad.
Oh yeah.
Kid, and they call him like Good Hank. He calls him Better Hank or Good Hank or some shit. It's fucking stupid.
With a younger girl, right, or something like that.
Yeah, he has
yeah.
like a young like stripper girlfriend.
Yeah,
or some
yeah.
Shit.
Shit.
I just don't understand how it fucking happened. 78 having a kid.
Shit. I didn't even think 70. You know, I don't. Fuck. Just fucking thinking about it. That's just gross. What the
I
fuck
know.
are you doing that shit for?
Was it dark?
I don't even know.
Was he
an accident?
drunk?
Probably accidental.
Did she broke her hip while doing that shit?
Did she break her hip while giving birth? That's what I'm wondering.
Shit.
Her hip fucking break when it came out. Oh shit, my hip broke.
She was probably rich. That's why the guy was probably still hitting it.
Probably. Unless he was just really fucking desperate at that point.
Like, oh shit, I got a baby.
Yeah, maybe she was rich, and the guy's like, "Well, fuck, if I get impregnate her,
I don't have to fucking wait long.
I'm there. If I impregnate her, that's it. I get everything.
Right.
None of this, because they got to give it to the baby, and
Yeah.
I'm the dad, so
I get everything. Shit. I gotta look that shit up. I want to know what happened.
I'm curious too. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go look it up after this. Go see where they are and go meet this gift of God.
I don't know if that was really a gift from fucking God. A random occurrence.
Yeah, it's a fucking miracle, I suppose, wasn't it?
It is a miracle.
Oh, no.
At 78, still giving birth.
I don't know. It's popping shit out, though. Was the egg just, like, tucked in there? Like, just really just tucked in
I
there?
guess. I mean, she went through menopause and she still had an egg.
I know. That's like,
Full-on menopause, and, like, she still had a kid. I don't get it. Like... I don't know. It probably might have been a fucking hoax, and there's doctors involved and shit.
They probably put an egg inside her and see what
they
happens.
probably could've.
They inseminated her or whatever and put an egg with the fertilized egg inside her and didn't tell her.
yeah.
Oh god.
Just to see if this experiment would work and she would deliver a kid so they could be famous for delivering a baby.
And obviously she did. That's crazy.
Alright. Sorry for going off track.
No, okay, that shit was funny.
Old lady babies.
It went from Vince to Mae Young to a French
Old
lady.
That was funny though. It was funny. So I was gonna ask you something, but I forgot already. There goes my train of thought. Shit. So why Rob G?
Rob G. Basically, I just cut my name short. So that's pretty much how it came about.
But you weren't thinking like fucking a bone name like Loco Bone or
Well, actually,
El Sucio.
at first I was going as Little Mex.
Little Mex, and
Yeah,
then did you
the
become
reason-
Little Tex Mex or?
No, the reason why Little Mex was because my brother's name is Mex. That's his nickname. So I wanted to be Little Mex, you know. But then he told me, don't be using my shit, be original.
Oh, so
Then there's like fucking 80 Rob G's
I
online.
know.
oh, so if you make it big as Rob G, then he's gonna be like, yeah, you could use Little Mex now,
Yeah, right.
like Rey Mysterio and Rey Mysterio Jr.
Yeah, that's pretty much how
You
it
have
was.
to earn Little Mex.
Yeah.
When he sees you, oh yeah, you're doing good. You can be Little Mex.
So then from there, I just changed it. I'm a big Eazy-E fan, so I wanted to name myself Easy G, but then I'm like, nah. I
Easy
just went
G?
to Rob G. You know,
Already a saturation.
Robbie E.
Robbie E. And I just went to Rob G, so that's where my name came about.
So from
'Cause I had
Mex,
to be original.
then original, and there's a 50,000 other Rob
know.
G's.
Fucking Rob G's.
I see all kinds of Rob G's. I don't see no Little Mexes anywhere.
I know. No, there's actually a Little Mex rapper now. I seen that shit.
Ah, fuck. Your brother
I know.
brother needs to come after him now. Your brother be like, hey,
Fuck.
why you calling yourself Little Mex? You're not related to me. I didn't give you the rights. I didn't give you the rights to be Little Mex. There's only one Mex. There's no Little Mex or Little Mex Jr., Mex
It was
Segundo.
funny because back when I was a little kid, you know, I was saying I wanted to be a rapper. No, my bad. I wanted to be a pro wrestler, and my name was gonna be Mex Jr. So I was Little Mex and Mex Jr. But I had to fucking drop those names and just be Rob G.
Damn, your brother's like, nope. Copywriting that shit.
Yeah.
Only my kids can be Little Mex and Mex Jr.
Yeah, so now I'm Rob G.
When did you first started getting into actual like rap though? Like when you started writing and shit.
When I first started, see, the first time I ever even busted a freestyle was like when I was like 12. It was in 01.
Oh, one.
And
You make it sound like it was a long time ago, 01.
it was.
Fuck,
It was
man.
15 years ago.
You make me sound old.
So, when I first started writing, it was probably like in 02, 03 when I started writing. But I actually found some of my old raps. It fucking doesn't
Ridiculous?
make no fucking sense.
You just try to find shit that kind of went good. But
Yeah.
then-
Just making shit rhyme that made no sense.
Yeah, that's just like Soldier Boy in them, you know.
Damn, you were the original.
hey, you just got to repeat one word.
Yeah.
You should have done it. You would have been big.
I would have been big right now.
Dude, they probably found your fucking book and then they
They
started.
just change it to their names.
I
and
know,
shit.
shit.
They found your little notebook. Oh, this shit is great, dog. Fuck, dog, this, dog.
As long
wolf,
as the last
wolf,
word
and then-
rhymes with the other one, you're good.
That's it.
Nah, yeah. So I started like in 02, 03, and then I really got serious about it when I was in high school. Fucking, I was like in 06, 07 when I graduated high school, and then from there, like I got my first job, and then with that money, I fucking had a little studio at the house with my homeboy. Like I bought the microphone, and he bought the fucking.
Mixing board
Yeah,
or whatever.
and all that shit, you know, the laptop and all that shit. So we were recording off of my house and his kitchen,
Shit.
Damn.
and we were doing shit like that. And before that, we were doing it through MP3 players. We were just recording.
Just through MP3?
Yeah.
Fuck.
What we would do is I'll just rap through the MP3 player, and then we'll put it on the internet on his computer, and then like he'll just find a beat and just put it on top of it, and it sounded like I was going.
Did you have to
through the
like kind of clean up the vocals a little bit
Yeah.
sometimes?
Damn, look at
But,
you
yeah,
guys.
so,
And
know,
then you
we
were selling
started-
mixtapes out of the basket on your bike after school,
You know,
right? The basket of your bike, right? Your little
Ice
bike and
cream
little
truck
basket.
driver,
Yeah.
$20 so you can hand out your mixtapes.
Yeah. With every purchase of a paleta, you get a mix.
Damn.
Yeah, so yeah, that's how we started. We started through MP3 recording. Then from there, we bought this little funky ass little microphone and shit, and we were doing shit through
I
there.
remember probably when I was like 16, 15, me, my brother, and my cousin, we made, it was like a 3-song little thing. I guess, I mean, you can't call it a mixtape, it's only 3 fucking songs. But we used a Rock Band mic
Yeah.
from like the old Xboxes. And it actually really, really worked well. And then we bought a new mic eventually, and it sounded like shit. And then like the Rock Band mic sounded perfect. So we kept using the Rock Band mic.
Shit.
Was that the thing you bought? Was that the?
That's
It's a
actually
speaking spell.
Was that? Is that what you used to record your first mixtape?
back in 01. That's what I was using.
The
to
speak
record
and
myself
spell?
in the cassette tape. I'm not even bullshitting,
Fuck, dude.
but it was blue. I bought it for like $15.
Damn,
Toys R Us.
I found his first recording instrument.
Yeah.
Damn, Rob G recording with the speaking spell.
The speaking spell.
Old school, selling tapes out of his basket on his bike.
Shit. Yeah, so that's how it, that's how I started.
When did you have your first like show? When you
My first show was
performance?
September 24th of 2010.
2010.
It was in Long Beach at the Puka Bar. Fucking, I remember I was fucking nervous. I had like chorro all day. I didn't even
Fuck. You throwing up
I
or
was-
just crapping?
Hey, just like 8 miles, you know, just.
But just
fucking-
it was coming out the other way.
Spaghetti.
It was coming out the wrong way.
Instead of Mom Spaghetti, it was some Del Taco and shit. But,
Mom's
yeah.
tortas.
Mom's tortas.
Yeah, so that was my first show. My third show ever was actually at the LA Convention Center. I was the only Mexican there.
Oh shit.
Everybody else was black, and I was like 21, and everybody else like in their fucking 40s, still trying to do little
Fuck.
shows. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh fuck.
Yeah.
Was there anybody that was famous? Any names?
That one, I think they only had the LBC crew. They were big back in the 90s and shit. But
And then your first show? Any names on your first
no,
show?
it was just indies.
You guys come
Yeah, it was all new guys. Like I didn't do a show with a known rapper till like I think my fourth show.
Warren
was,
G? Who'd you do?
No. The first one
From
I
the
opened
West
up
Side?
for was Crazy Bone.
Crazy Bone.
Crazy Bone, and where do you remember where
The
they?
Turtle?
Where, yeah, where
Was
they
that where the gun? Okay.
pulled out a gun that night?
What the fuck?
All right, yeah. So I went to his show. A bunch of us went to go support this guy. And we were, fuck it, let's go check it out. And then So one of our friends went outside before the show ended. Fucking way before the show ended, he went out because he's like, Rob G, I was already done. I'm gonna go home. It's like, well, yeah, I'm gonna go home too, but I gotta say later to this guy or whatever. And then he's out there and he's like, and he's texting me like yeah, dude, I'm already across the street, but there's a dude outside with the gun. So don't come outside, man. Just stay inside, dude. If you can if there's like a back door, use it, man. Because I just saw the dude with the gun. I'm like, what the fuck? And then didn't somebody announce it, like not to go outside?
Actually, the guy that was running the show, the promoter, he was at the door, because he's always at the door. He walked in and he's like, okay, nobody could go outside. There's a guy with a gun outside, so everybody's gonna stay in here.
Does anybody know why he pulled out a gun? Or
No, but
that place when I got there, I parked. I couldn't even park in the parking lot.
The parking was packed.
Yeah, the parking was packed, and I'm a fucking artist, and I couldn't even park there.
I parked across the street. He parked across the street.
I parked behind it, a block down, and while walking to the venue, there's a girl that passed by. She's like, "Hey, you better be careful. There's a guy that's breaking windows right now." I'm like, "What the fuck is this?"
Right.
Yeah, I think Rico went. I took Rico Dynamite with me. And he got to park in the parking for the Green Turtle, and his car was broken into, and they stole his wrestling gear.
They stole your wrestling?
No, Rico Dynamite. Yeah, because we
I know who it was. It was a human tornado.
Yeah.
He built a time machine, went back, because now they have beef, apparently.
Yeah, because I remember we left after the whole gun scare. I'm like, dude, well, why are we staying inside? Wouldn't the gun guy come in here? Did you lock the door?
Oh, shit, let me go check.
So I was like, what the fuck is going on? So we ended up leaving, after, and then he was walking out. We were walking out, and then, we see tights on the floor.
What the fuck?
And I'm like, what the hell? What are those? Like, those little Speedos there. Some chick lost her underwear, and then I looked, I'm like, oh, fuck, that's Rico's gear.
That's Rico's shit.
Damn, I thought some chick was wearing, granny panties or some shit. And then we keep walking, and there's, a knee pad and some fucking tape. And his trunk was open. He was all pissed because his gear was stolen.
So they just busted up his window?
They broke into his trunk and took the bag because he had a bag there. So I guess they ran with it and they were opening it.
All the shit was spilling out.
They were opening it to see what was in it, and they were just throwing.
The fuck, you run away and then you check it later?
Yeah, I guess they were checking it as they were running and threw all this shit out because I guess they didn't find anything. Like, oh, this is fucking gear. What the fuck is this? What is this guy doing? Is he a stripper?
Hey, just those boots are like $300.
Imagine if people didn't know you were a wrestler and they saw that shit come out of your car. What the fuck do they even think?
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
You just see little chonies.
And they were probably thinking he was a stripper. And then they saw the knee pads, like a fucking gay stripper.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. What am I touching? And then they just threw it. They just, oh, fuck, it's a gay stripper. Oh, my God, it's jizzle.
He has AIDS and shit.
Yeah, so he threw it.
There. Shit. Nah, yeah, so the Green Turtle. I still do shows there, though.
I know. It's fucking hot. That guy doesn't even turn on the AC, that jerk.
I know. The owner, he's an Asian guy.
Hey, if you're listening, turn on the fucking AC, man.
He never turns on the AC. It could be fucking 100 degrees outside. He's like, it's on. It's on. It's never on.
No, he has the thing padlocked and shit where you can change the temperature.
The fuck, that doesn't even change your electrical bill that
So
much.
I go and I look and it's fucking at 80 degrees.
What the fuck if people actually go?
Or it has to be above 80 degrees for the AC to turn on, oh my God.
Shit.
And it's going to cool it to 80. And he has a fan.
How is he even fucking comfortable doing that shit?
Well, because he's Asian.
Oh.
I figure, because I think he figures, you'll get hot, you'll buy more alcohol. I'm like, no, I'm not going to buy more alcohol. It's fucking hot. I'm just going to leave. Yeah. I'll buy a cold beer or two. It's still hot. I'll forget this. I'm going home. Just standing outside, it was like, oh my God, it's so nice out here.
Yeah, I know. Every time there's a show right there, everybody's outside, nobody's inside.
Fuck.
The only time they're inside is when somebody's gonna be performing, then everybody walks back in.
Yeah, it clears out
chills in there, right?
Yeah.
They just wait for the show and then they
get out.
They
get out, and then when their music playing, then they'll go outside, take a smoke break, or just chill because you're fucking sweating. Then you fucking walk back in.
Yeah. I need to set up a taco truck outside that place. I think I'll make a killing. Yeah, but it was far away. You had to walk down the block.
You should have the little cart with
No,
like,
no,
Raspados.
no. There's a black guy that does that now. Like he chills right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Does he do the tacos or the hot dogs?
Tacos, but they're not like Mexican taco. They're more like American night.
Oh, I need to get a little Mexican to open me a taco stand right there and
I
sell.
know you
Just
should.
find like an old
Or
Mexican
just a Mexican doing the hot dogs right there out on the street.
Hey, talking about that shit though, that sounds good right now.
Because I noticed that it gets so fucking hot, and then he just sells alcohol, not really any snacks, and the fucking shows are long, and like we would go, and it's like, dude, we're hungry, but we'll just wait. And then I remember that taco truck. I walked all the way down to that taco truck when I saw him. Like, oh shit, I'm gonna eat some tacos. I went down there. I got a taco or like 5 tacos and like 2 sodas because it was so fucking hot in there. I was like, oh, thirsty. So the taco guy got my business and not this jerk.
Yeah, for real though, we should open something right there every time they have a show.
Yeah, because I was like, dude, I'm thirsty, but I don't want to buy any alcohol. How much for water? $5. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
$5?
Is it
What?
just tap water?
His
Nice.
no. His fucking prices are fucking.
Disneyland.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Fucking
his
expensive.
excuse is, oh, if you go to Hollywood, this is their price. Yeah, but
But
we're
you're-
fucking Whittier.
Yeah, you're not in Hollywood. Yeah, it was like the regular ounce bottle. What, a 20 ounce bottle of water?
Yeah, they're like 16 ounces or something.
Or 16, and you charged me $5.
Yeah, the little small one.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the small
Yeah,
one.
the regular
yeah.
size.
You
Yeah, the
charged
regular
$5. I'm like, dude, I might as well buy a beer.
Say it. How much was the beer?
Like $8 or something.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I think Dodger Stadium sells fucking cheaper beer than that.
No, that's why I think that's the reason why like a lot of people like the Moose Lodge because the Moose Lodge was way cheaper than that
The-
Oh,
shit.
but they
Moose
were
Lodge-
cool as fuck though. I
Mo-
thought the Moose Lodge were really cool. The people
Yeah.
that were running it, and then fucking that bullshit happens with the fight, and then we weren't fucking welcome.
No,
back.
no, we were still welcome back.
Yeah, we still had a show. Fuck the Moose Lodge now though, because fucking the last time I did a show there, I had bookings. Well, I had
They
some-
double booked it.
No.
Was that
I
wasn't
had
the place?
No, that was the Stardust. Fuck them, but I'm doing a show there in a couple of weeks. So. No, but fucking.
Because I remember you told me you had a show at the Moose Lodge, and I was going, and then you told me not to go because it was double booked.
No, that was the Stardust.
No, okay, but you told me the Moose Lodge too because I was going after work.
No, the Moose Lodge. What happened at the Moose Lodge was, I had booked the show. Right, it was a hip hop show.
You
that I was
made
gonna do.
flyers and
Yeah, I
everything.
made flyers, tickets, everything. It was gonna be a female rapper, Young Easy, and what's his name? I forgot his name, but he was flying in from I think Arizona or New Mexico. So it was a fly-in, and everything was cool. I got a call at 12 midnight.
Like the day before.
The day of, so it was
day
already
of?
Sunday. It was already Sunday, but it was 12 midnight, and I got a call from the guy from the Moose Lodge. I'm telling him,
Dan or
yeah, Don.
Don.
Fuck Don.
Hey, the real shit.
Yeah, Don. I remember Don.
Yeah. Well, he calls me. He's like, "Hey, just calling you to let you know that today there was a hip hop show, and the sheriffs were called." I'm like, "Okay,
Oh, the sheriff's called.
that has nothing to do with me. It's not my hip hop show.
Yeah.
It was somebody else's." And he's like, "Yeah, so we don't want no problem. So tomorrow your show's canceled."
So
and
you had to fly in.
Yeah, I had to
They
fly
still
in.
canceled it.
I had tickets. So we sold over, I think we had like 200 or 300 tickets that were sold
And
already.
they were already fucking A.
So we had to refund
Refund all the
everything,
tickets.
and I still lost money because I had to.
You still had to pay the
Yeah.
people.
Yes,
And then you know what was funny because that Moose Lodge was going out of business.
yes,
And then you brought them stuff.
yeah.
So they were
told you get
so,
out.
So no, they started making money now, so
Yeah.
they don't have to close down, and then they treat you like that, like, oh, never mind, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And then we still had wrestling shows after that fight, but then
We had 2, I think.
that other show, the one that we had booked. Remember, I told you I can't because I had some stuff happen,
Yeah.
like family crap, so I didn't no show this month because I got to take care of some stuff.
Yeah.
And we told the guy. And then he never called us back. Like, whatever, just fuck it.
He
So
never
that,
called you back
yeah.
to
So then I called again. Hey, you guys want to have wrestling there again and all this stuff? And they're like, no, we can't. they found out that we're having wrestling shows, like the main board or whatever.
Yeah, because I guess now Don got fired. He doesn't do that shit.
So
no
the
more.
main,
seriously fucked up.
yeah, fuck Don.
the main people that were in charge of the Elks Lodge, or it was, what is it, Moose Lodge?
The Moose Lodge.
Yeah, the main heads were like, no, we don't want wrestling there. We don't.
Veterans lodges are right. They're under like one organization.
So I don't know. Whoever the big wigs were, they said no.
Yeah, because I get. Yeah,
They
'cause-
found out and they said no, so they fired everybody there. They got rid of the president. They got rid of Don.
They basically got rid of everybody that was running the Moose Lodge at the
so they pretty
time.
much just wiped.
Yeah,
the
Yeah.
whole
and
fucking
then fucking. I know they were closed because I guess they were selling the location.
No, they went under because nobody was going.
Yeah.
The wrestling and the rap shows were the only thing that was making them
Honestly, yeah,
money.
What else did you
honestly,
fucking do like quinceañeras? And
no,
that's about it?
none of that shit. Honestly, when I started doing shows there, when I started doing hip hop shows, and I brought in the wrestling show, when I told them about the wrestling show, we were the one that were bringing them money.
Yeah, because I remember the first wrestling show, they sold out of alcohol. And they had to send somebody to go buy cases of, like, Budweiser.
Oh, yeah,
Because they ran out of beer.
And then the first hip hop show I did, they told me, oh, as long as you give us at least, no, what did they say? As long as we make like $500 off of the bar, that'll be a good night for
Yeah.
us. They made $3,000.
Fuck.
Well, I don't even know how much they made at the wrestling show. Because
Yeah,
the agreement was, you give me the place for free, and how much do you want to sell at the bar? And if we don't match what you want to sell, I'll pay, you know. So he's like, oh, $500. I'm all right. I'll pay $500 at the bar if we don't sell it. Sell $500. But he sold out of beer. He sold out of beer, and I remember they sent one of their bartenders, some chick, and she came back with cases of like Budweiser. So she bought I don't know how many cases and selling them at like what, $5 a beer.
Yeah. So they were making money off of our shows, but
Yeah.
yet they still fucking last minute they just dropped us and shit.
Yeah, so they didn't want us back, and I'm like, dude, we were making you money, and then
If I remember correctly, the roof got fucked up.
Oh, I actually.
it was a low
actually-
ceiling.
I actually
The ceiling
went.
got fucked, and then
I
they
actually
fixed
went,
it
like-
because they made business.
Yeah. Well, I actually went like 3-4 months ago when we were looking for a venue for the wedding, and I told my girl about the Moose Lodge.
She's like,
And
no.
we went, and you still see the fucking hole in the They still haven't fixed that shit.
Well, because they're not making money anymore.
they're not
But
doing none of that
I
shit
went
no more.
over there like a year after. Well, the following year, hey, let's start fresh, new year, wrestling shows again. So I went over there, and I asked them about, hey, can we? How do you feel about running shows here again? And they're like, and I talked to one of the guys that was there, one of the members. He's like, I'm all like, who's in charge? Is this guy still here? Is Don still here? Is that other guy with the tattoo still the president? They're like, no, nobody's here. Everybody's fired. Or, I'm like, why? Oh, because of the wrestling. I'm all, but did you tell your bigwigs that the wrestling and the rap shit was the only thing that was keeping you guys afloat? And he's like, well, we tried. And then I'm like, because I know I have a friend that delivers alcohol to you guys, and he stopped delivering. And he told me there's no more deliveries to the Moose Lodge. And then I just drove by, and you guys were closed.
Yeah.
And
And it was pretty much us, and
so they were
We're-
They
we're
were
that
closed
problem.
for almost a year, I
Yeah,
think.
they were closed for almost a year after the whole incident. I remember after they canceled me.
reopen as a Moose Lodge?
Yeah, they're the Moose Lodge, and they reopened, and I think they're still hurting for business.
I remember after they canceled me a few months later, Don fucking had the nerves to call me and tell me if I could do a benefit show for them.
A benefit show?
Yeah, like
After canceling this shit?
Yeah, after canceling. So I was like, yeah, sure.
You can find Rob G at hashtag #FuckDon2016.
So I remember I said yes, but I had no intention of even
going?
fucking doing the fucking show. And I guess he's like, okay, so you're gonna get the DJ and everything? I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll get everything for you. I remember a few hours before the show, he calls me, hey man, do you have everything? I'm like, oh, actually, man, I'm gonna cancel because I have to cancel because something came up. And fucking, I haven't heard of him ever since.
What a jerk. But he should have figured since there was no flyers out anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what the fuck do you...
And then it was done because there was times when he would tell me, "Oh, we'll let you do rap shows, but you can't promote them because we don't want the sheriff department to get."
how the fuck are you supposed to get?
Yeah, how you supposed how you supposed to get people to come and buy alcohol?
And to put it out there, in like the hip hop show that we had, you know, the sheriff never get called, and if they do, it's not because of us, it's because of the shit.
You remember we did a wrestling show one time there, and we had to finish early because he booked the evening with like a band.
Yeah, with a rock. Yeah, the wrestling show was supposed to go on till like 9, right? Was it 8 or 9?
No, we had it planned till like 9 or 10.
Yeah.
You know, okay, we'll finish like at 9, clean up, you know, we'll be done. We'll be out of there by 11.
Yeah.
And he's like, on second talk, can you finish the show at 8? I'm like, why? Yeah, because at 9 o'clock, he had a band going on.
So the show was still going on. It was like 9 o'clock, 9:30. The show was still going on. And you see the
band is chilling.
Yeah, you see like the people that were coming for the band. They were walking in, and
I'm pretty sure I remember that.
And they were
seeing dudes coming in with like the whole punker.
Yeah, but they were like, "Oh, this shit's cool."
They were actually getting entertained with wrestling.
I saw people buying tickets because I was at the door that day.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, fuck this! This is better."
And they were like, people wearing patches and shit coming in. You see all these punkers in the back, and they're like, "Fuck it, I'm watching wrestling."
Yeah, I mean, people were coming early to get in line for their thing, but they're like, "Oh, fuck, wrestling! Let's go check this out."
Actually,
dual sets of tickets.
I know.
Yeah.
Actually, wrestling actually did good for them.
And then so then we cleaned up. I remember we cleaned up and got rid of everything. But I'm like, dude, I could leave the ring if you want to perform in the ring. And I perform on the stage. So they were performing as we were moving shit, and there was like fucking 10 people there.
Yeah, I think people left after the.
Yeah, they left after the show, and then like people that were coming for the bands, there's only like 3 or 4 people coming in. So it was like dead.
Yeah,
and they weren't even buying alcohol.
That's one thing about them. They were double booked.
Yeah, they were underage or they were straight edge. So I'm like, why you put a straight edge band to perform if you want to sell alcohol?
Yeah, like that's one thing about them. They were double book events.
Yeah.
And like they will want you to get out at a certain time. It's like there's no. Remember that time when they wanted you guys to start at 2:00?
Yeah, they wanted a wrestling show to start at 2. Like, no way.
On a Saturday.
No.
That's not even possible. Fuck, wrestling shows don't even start at 8:00 on Saturday. You start like around 9.
Yeah, 9:00. but if you say 9, you really mean like 12.
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
So he's like, okay, if you want the show at 2:00, think about it. Who's gonna come and start getting drunk at 2:00?
And then there's people that work on Saturday afternoon. It's like nobody's gonna come down and see a wrestling show. We're just gonna lose.
I mean, if people come, it's gonna be families, and I'm sure mom and dad are not gonna be drinking.
Yeah, they're not
drinking with the kids there.
Yeah, exactly. But you know, there's some people that don't listen.
Oh, well, that's why they're out of business.
Just to put it out there, all they say and Rob Jerry gonna come out with another rap and wrestling show.
You got to find a venue.
We will. And it's going to be Mr. Ioso against Misterioso Jr.
That's going to be the main event?
Mascara versus Mascara.
Damn, already. You're already calling them out.
Like that. No, it's not me. It's Mr. Ioso.
Oh, yeah, it's Mr. Ioso.
Yeah. The senior and the junior.
Versus Misterioso and Misterioso Jr.?
Yes. Shit.
For masks? Already?
Yeah.
Damn, well, you gotta get in line and start calling Misterioso and Misterioso Jr.
I know, we gotta.
Who's gonna be more expensive, Mr. Ioso or Misterioso?
Mr. Ioso, because he's a fly-in. He's from the F.
All you're gonna do is you're gonna do it like was The Price is Right. You just put $1 more than what he's charging just to be a dick.
Yeah.
Damn.
Shit. You know, because you got to think about it. It's a fly-in plus hotel and everything. Yep. You know, yep. And Mr. Ioso won't do it without Mr. Ioso Jr. So,
that's 2 people.
That's two people. And I think they want to bring their nephew, Máscara de Oro. So I'm, so I'm not sure.
God damn, that's gonna be an expensive match.
Everybody knows that the Golden Mask, he always carries around 3 tiger cubs. They're always in cages. And no one knows why.
That guy's weird.
I think they're dead.
And then he wants only gold M&Ms in his room. I heard.
Oh man.
He wants to bathe in gold there. I'm like, what the hell?
every form of currency has to be spray painted in gold.
Yeah.
Even the bills.
You have to pay him in gold dollar bills and shit. I remember like, what the fuck? This guy has a bunch of stipulations. Why even book this guy?
Man, I remember Golden Mask. When I was in the back, I said hi, and he just ignored me, just walked away.
Because I don't think he speaks English.
Oh, shit. Man.
Damn, that guy has some weird shit. I remember I was looking at the stuff, all the shit he wanted. And his tiger cubs got to be fed in like gold bottles for their milk.
The mask isn't even the mask; it's actually like melted onto his face. Like he had his head like dipped in gold, so he can't eat or drink. He just gets fueled by gold, apparently.
Oh man! So yeah, I'll just say you should book that one, Mr. Ioso Jr. and Golden Mask.
But who is Mr. Ioso? Is this like Santo wearing a Mr. Ioso mask? What's going on? You can't tell me?
I can.
Damn, I'm curious as to who Mr. Ioso is.
I'm curious too.
So you haven't even got anybody to wear the gimmick yet. All you know is he's gonna be expensive as fuck.
Yeah, all I know is somebody from the F. That's all I know.
Damn, I gotta look up wrestlers from the F. Is it gonna be Mil Máscaras?
That's it.
I mean, because I think Mil Máscaras could do it. It's just another mask.
Yeah, it's just another mask in his collection, huh?
Yep.
But knowing that fool, he's just gonna be stiff, huh? He's not gonna do shit.
He's gonna be there. He's like, just tag me in for the finish. You get your ass beat, whatever. I get the hot tag, and then I'll do a splash off the top rope, and that's the end of the match.
That's all he does, huh? Just a splash.
Or a crossbody. He does a crossbody off the top.
Oh, man.
I'm amazed he can still climb that shit. Well, that was amazing for being whatever he is. What is he, 80?
Yeah.
High 70s.
Yeah,
and he's still climbing the ropes?
I think he's like 75, 76, or he's a little closer to 80.
You look at his body, and he's still... I mean, you can tell he's old, but he's still, like... You can see all those muscles and shit. Yeah. And he's still climbing them ropes. I'm like, God damn, this guy.
Them hips of steel.
Yeah, I know.
He's related to that French chick.
He probably has those genes, man. They got those genes that they can survive all kinds of shit. Maybe he's the one that impregnated her.
Oh, shit.
You won't be surprised.
So when am I going to see Emil Mascaras Jr.?
I don't think never.
You think?
I don't think... I think he just want to be the only one. You really think he's going to let somebody else use his fucking name?
Not even when he dies, or like say he retires?
I was 10 years old when I was trying to get his fucking autograph. He was trying to charge me $300.
For an autograph?
Yeah, you really think he's going to fucking...
I got his autograph for free.
No. on his mask. On the mask that I had. You know, I was like...
It was a mask too.
Yeah? Fucking asshole. No, because I went to Legion Comics. Remember Legion Comics?
Yeah.
I went to Legion Comics, and I remember like he signed a magazine I had, and then I had a mask. I was like...
And he said it's not his?
Yeah, he's like, oh no, this is not mine.
It's not original.
So I'm not signing it.
Yeah, so I'm not signing it. If you want to get one of mine, they're $300, and I'll autograph it. The fuck? I was only like 8 or 9.
I know.
What am I gonna do?
Okay, so I was at a show. He wrestled at what was that company? FMLL.
Yeah.
Okay, he wrestled at FMLL. I was wrestling at FMLL at the time. And then I have a buddy from New York who's like a big lucha fan. So he'd always hit me up. Hey, dog, who's gonna be at the FMLL show? I'm like, oh, Tinieblas. He's like, oh, I know Tinieblas. You know, me and him are cool because I'm always buying his gear. Like, he bought a full Tinieblas outfit worn by Tinieblas.
Shit.
I don't know how much he paid for that shit.
Never washed.
So he paid a lot because Tinieblas went and gave it to him personally and shit.
Oh, fuck.
So he had this full Tinieblas outfit signed, like the gloves, the boots. I'm like, dude, this guy's like a hardcore fan. So he's like, oh, Tinieblas is going to be there? Who else is going to be there? And I named him all the names. He's like, oh, cool. Just tell Tinieblas his name was Eddie. Or his name is Eddie. Oh, tell Tinieblas, hey, Eddie says his regards or whatever. So, like, when I was talking to Tinieblas, I'm like, hey, do you know a guy named Eddie from New York? He's like, oh, yeah, carnal, I know Eddie and this and that. Like, he was talking to me about Eddie. Yeah. I'm like, oh, shit, well, you know, I know Eddie and, he wants me to get like autographed stuff from you, and he's like, Eddie has a ton of my shit. Well, I don't know. He wants another Tinieblas mask.
Yes,
more.
So then he gave me a mask, and he just like he didn't even charge. He just signed it. You know, I'll give it to Eddie. You know, Eddie just bought some shit on me not that long ago. I'll give him a mask, and then so because I was talking to Tinieblas, and I'm like, well, you know, Eddie wants this guy's and this guy's. So then Tinieblas told the guys. So it doesn't sound like I'm a little fucking Mark, little fan.
Yeah.
You know, so he told him, hey, you know, my friend Eddie wants to buy masks from you guys, and this is the guy. So I got him a couple of masks. And then there was another show where Mil Máscaras was there. And he's like, hey, dude, I want a Mil Máscaras mask, but I want this Mil Máscaras mask because I already got this one, but I want this one. You know, so he wanted the calendar mask.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hey, Mil, do you got a calendar?
Little white squares. And
The Aztec calendar?
Yeah.
So he wanted that one. So I'm like, hey, Mil, do you have a calendar mask? Like, nah, I don't carry that one. All I got is my traditional Mil Máscaras mask that everybody knows about. Like, I just... Yeah, he had a bunch of those in different colors. I'm like, well, my buddy really wants a calendar mask. He's like, well, I'll sell you this one. He sold me like a white one that had a like army print on the designs and shit. It looked different. He's like, you know, this is different. I don't have this one. It's kind of like his original one. Well, I get it. So I paid him for it, and I thought he signed it. I wasn't paying attention. You know, I got it. I thought he signed it, so I shipped it to Eddie. And then Eddie's like, dude, where's the autograph? I'm like, it's not signed? Because he called me.
Yeah.
I'm like, I thought he signed that shit. I paid him $300 for that fucking thing. I thought he signed it. I took a picture of him signing masks because you know, when I got him, he was at the booth selling masks and signing them.
Yeah.
So I took a picture to show proof. Hey, Eddie, look, he's signing it. Not to say I don't think that I jacked him and fucking signed a Mil Máscaras mask.
Yeah.
And he's like, dude, there's no signature on this mask. And I'm looking like, because he sent it back. I'm like, oh, fuck, there isn't anything. I'm like, well, the next show is like 2 months from now, and Mil's going to be there again. So he's like, all right, get him, sign it then. So I went to the show. I'm like, hey, Mil, I bought a mask off of you, you know, at the end of last year at such and such, and you didn't sign it, but I still have it. And I showed it to him, and I gave it, and he's like, that's not my mask. I'm like, dude, I bought it off of you. It's not my mask. I'm like, dude, how do you even know if it's your mask or it's not your mask? You get some mask dude to make you a bunch of masks anyway so you could sell them.
Yeah.
You know, no, it's not my mask. It doesn't have the tag. I'm like, that's how you sold it to me, dude. And he had other masks that had a tag on them. I'm like, I bought this mask from you because you said it was one of the ones that you wore. So I don't think you would put a tag on the ones that you wear anyway.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be uncomfortable to have a fucking tag? But he didn't want to sign it. So I'm like, hey, Eddie, he doesn't want to sign it, man. My bad.
Shit. That's fucked up.
Fucking if you're listening, Mil Máscaras, I'm still pissed that I paid $300 for a fucking mask that you said was not yours.
So basically, he's selling you fake shit.
He sold me a fake mask apparently for $300, and he said it was one of his that he wears.
Oh fuck!
And he didn't sign it, and when I came back, no tag. Apparently, so I guess all his masks have tags now.
Ain't that some shit?
Jerk. And then I bought a mask off of Dos Caras, and I told him, you know, it's for Eddie. You know, it's for my buddy Eddie, and I think he signed to Teddy. I didn't check the signature till after. I'm like, dude, who the fuck is Teddy? It's Eddie, man. He already ruined the mask. It's like, oh, you know, just get some alcohol and wipe Teddy off, and just keep. Dick, I'm not gonna fucking wipe it off. You just give me another one. That was the last one he had. Well, because Eddie wanted the green, you know, the green mask with the red.
Yeah.
Dos Caras.
You should just have him cross it out.
So
Him personally cross it out.
So I got
more than you crossing.
Yeah, so I got that one, and when I looked at it, it said
And
Teddy.
then put my bad, bro.
You know, who the fuck is Teddy? Para mi mejor amigo, Teddy.
Teddy Long.
Daddy.
Para mi mejor amigo, Teddy. Con todo something, Dos Caras. Like, he wrote a big fucking paragraph. So
With the wrong fucking name.
yeah. So Eddie didn't want it, so I got stuck with the mask that said to Teddy. So I put it on eBay. Anybody named Teddy want to autograph Dos Caras mask?
Did anyone buy it eventually?
No, nobody
Fuck.
bought it. I put it personalized to Teddy. So if your name is Teddy or you know somebody named Teddy,
Shit.
Dos Caras signed it just for you.
Ain't that some shit?
And he said you're his best friend, apparently.
My bad, right? Oh, man.
Fucking
Those
luchadors.
caras.
Hey, but Dos Caras was cool, but I guess he just has a hearing problem.
Maybe you should just write the name down first. That's what I do. It's the same shit.
Well, because he said to who? I'm like, oh, his name is Eddie.
Because with a name like mine, like, how the fuck is someone going to spell that? That's why I just write it down and slip in a piece of paper. And
Oh, that shit was funny. China was here not that long ago.
Yeah.
The wrestling, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say them. Whatever. China was there, and then Aldonai and Teodoro. Well, Teodoro lives in I don't know where now, Wisconsin. But he's the one that told me, "Hey, China's gonna be there. I want an autographed photo of China. Can you do me that favor?" And like, all right, I'll go. So I went, and I paid $10 to get an autograph 8x10 of China. And then she's like, "Who do I make it out to?" And I'm like, "Oh, Teodoro." And then she's just staring at me like, I'm like, "Yeah, Teodoro." And she's like, "What?" And I'm Teodoro. And she's like, "Can I just Teo? Can I put Teo?" No, it has to be Teodoro.
man, you fucking
And she's like,
butcher it.
"How do you spell that?" I'm like, "I don't even know how to spell that." Ask that guy. He knows.
So what do you have his contact name under?
I spell it the way I think it's spelled, but I'm pretty sure.
Most likely wrong.
Yeah. So then her Aldonai. No. I wanted it for Aldonai. Teodoro was with me. Aldonai. I wanted to say Aldonai, and she's like, "How do you spell that? Can I just put Ad?" No, it has to be. And like he doesn't have a nickname. I'm like, no, it's Aldonai. So I'm like, ask that guy Theo for how to spell it. So Teodoro is spelling Aldonai for her, and she's like, "What? Wait, slow down, okay." And she spelled Aldonai, but I'm like, dude, it looks like chicken scratches anyway. You put a big A and whatever.
Well, you wanted it fucking custom.
It's like, Dick, you could have bullshitted me and say you know how to spell and just put a big A and whatever fucking bullshit chicken
Scribble
scratches.
out.
Yeah. So then,
Fuck.
so then, like I paid for that one and I paid for a Teodoro one because I thought it'd be funny just to ask her to say, fuck. And then so she finished the Aldonai one and I'm like, oh, I paid for two. And whose is this one for? Teodoro. And she's like, she just like drops the pen like, what the fuck? Like, are you fucking with me?
Oh, man.
But people call him Teddy.
So I'm like, it's Teodoro. And then like Teodoro was right there. I'm like, how do you spell that? And then he's like, just put Teo. Just put Teo. I'm like, okay. But I wanted her to spell Teodoro. I wanted her to have a fucking hard time trying to spell your fucking names.
Oh, man.
We were the last ones too.
Oh, really?
So I think I was pissing her off.
Just being a dick.
Yeah, like, who the fuck is this dick? He probably doesn't even know anybody named Adonai or whatever the fuck.
Were you the one that went? Did you go to Ventura Comic Con with us?
No, I didn't go.
Tess, did you go to Ventura Comic Con with us? No.
What was
I
at the
remember
Ventura?
We took Teddy and Adonai, and it was like every 5 minutes they're taking pictures with all the girls. And guess who had to take all the fucking pictures?
You did?
Yeah.
So you weren't in any of
I
them?
didn't get to do shit. I was just fucking taking pictures of them with all the hot chicks, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, fuck, I don't get to do anything.
When do I get my picture taken, guys?
Can I get a picture? And I was like, no, hold on. You gotta take this picture of this chick and that chick. I'm like, it took literally every chick that was dressed up, they took a picture with.
But you weren't able to take.
I didn't get shit. I wanted to fucking take a picture of the dude that had a badass Batman costume, and that dude fucking like took off, and I was like, God damn it! And then I'm trying to get a picture of the fucking Ninja Turtles, and then like some chick was dressed up like Foot Soldier from Ninja Turtles, and they went to go take a picture with her, and they took off.
Where all was this?
You said on the box.
Sneak it with a bitch.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever.
Still down there?
No, it's right there. Whatever. So that's all your stories about your wrestling shit.
About everything.
About everything.
About. So this fool is charging you $300 for an autograph mask, and then Che over here gets
dressed up like fucking Nacho Libre and got a free mask and a signature.
And then
Shit.
didn't you get a movie from him signed?
Oh
too?
yeah, I got a signed movie.
All for free.
Then he offered me and my dad to go to Mexico. I'm not even kidding. He was like, oh, because I was like 10 years old. but I'm really fucking tall. So they automatically were like...
He was 6'2" at 10.
Actually, I think... How tall? I think I was probably about 5'8" or 5'9" at 10 years old.
Shit.
So, I mean, that was my dad's height, and I was like 10 or 11, and I thought it was fucking hilarious to dress up like Nacho Libre. I remember getting like super sick because it was super cold that Halloween, and I decided, no, I'm not going to wear a fucking shirt. And then I got really, really sick. But then, like, the next day, I'm all sick and messed up. I'm pretty sure I had pneumonia or bronchitis or some bullshit. And I was talking right there with Mil Mascaras and everybody there, and Blue Panther was there, and a lot of other people. Got a bunch of shit signed, and I got a free mask. And I looked it up on eBay to see how much it was worth. And it was it's even labeled as like a silver edition mask. It's like $400. And it's one that he only wore in certain movies. He didn't wear it to wrestle. It was only in certain movies that he wore it. So it's kind of cool. And we still have it, just like in a box.
Damn, that's what's up.
It's for free.
Shit, and when I was 10, he wanted to charge me 3.
Yep.
Damn. You know what I got? Well, I don't have it anymore, but I had a red mask that was a Santo mask, but it was all red. And I had it signed by Hurricane Ramirez.
The original one?
Yeah, original
Yeah.
Not these fucking imposters that are around now.
I know, there's like so many.
But like
I'm one of them too.
I had the original Hurricane Ramirez. He didn't wear his mask anymore, and he was at some kind of film festival. And the guy that used to make my gear at the time, he's like, go. He's like, because people were there for like film and shit, and he was there, but not much fans, like wrestling fans, because I guess they didn't know about it. But he was there. He's like, hey, you want to meet him? He's gonna be there. I'm like, cool, I'm gonna go. And then so I bought a mask off of the guy to make me, like the guy that makes my gear.
Yeah.
Like, make me a mask. I could get him to sign it. He's like, all right. So when I went to go pick it up, he gave me a couple of masks, and then he gave me this red Santo mask. I'm like, why the fuck do you want this Santo mask signed? He's like, he'll know. Just tell him to sign it. He'll know. So then he signed that mask and signed the Santo mask. And then I was like, oh, like when he signed the Santo mask, he's like, oh, this is awesome. Like, and he signed him. Like, what the fuck is this awesome shit? So then whatever, I got he was cool. I guess he thought I was like a diehard fan now because I had this red Santo mask for him to sign. And then so then I take it back to the mask guy. I'm like, so why did you want this red Santo mask signed? Like, how are you gonna sell it? It's a red Santo mask. Santo doesn't wear red, and it's signed by Huracan.
Yeah.
So then he tells me the story that the last Santo movie that was made was Santo was already dead, and the movie was to introduce El Hijo del Santo.
Yeah.
But Hijo del Santo in the movie was wearing a red Santo mask because he wasn't El Hijo del Santo. I forgot. He was a wrestler but going under a different name. But he had to earn the name El Hijo del Santo, so he wore a red Santo mask for that movie. And the person that was playing El Santo in that movie was Hurricane Ramirez because Santo was already dead.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
So then this red Santo mask is about that movie that he played Santo. So he was like, oh shit, this guy's a fucking fan. Let me fucking sign it. So then the guy gave me the movie. He's like, this is the movie. It was a Santo movie. He's like, see, there he is, Hijo del Santo wearing a red Santo mask. And when you see Santo appear, it's Huracan Ramirez. And then I had the autograph, and he's like, you can have it. I just wanted you to get it signed. I'm like, oh fuck, this is cool. I got a red Santo mask. But it didn't survive, when the house burned down and shit. That was one of the things to go.
The Fire Nation attacked.
Well, yeah, and fire. So I don't have it.
Damn.
But it would have been cool to still have it, because now Huracan is dead,
I think I met him once. Pero ya estaba old. He was already, he wasn't wrestling. I guess he went just to go to FMLL show.
Well, yeah,
right
when I
there.
met him, he already stopped wrestling.
Yeah.
He took off his mask and everything. You
Yeah.
could see his face, and I forgot his name, but it's not even Ramirez.
No, it's not even Ramirez.
I forgot his name, but
It's like
he's
Garcia or something.
well, he got quiet now because somebody's here. We can't talk about stuff anymore.
He means that we're talking about you.
Okay,
Oh man.
That's it? That's the only person you met?
Nah, I met. I have met Tinieblas Jr., Máscara Sagrada, El Hijo del Santo, Hubi. I forgot who else.
You
Super
got their
Porky.
autographs and stuff? So you have a big lucha collection.
Yeah.
Damn.
Felino. I met Felino too.
I wish I had a lucha collection, but I don't know. I didn't think about it. when I was-
I have a what is it, like a photo book or whatever. Yeah, like an album, and I have all these flyers from like when I used to go, and they were autographed by the wrestler, and then pictures with them, and then I have a box full of wrestling masks, and I have Villano Tercero autographed the Villano mask. I have Mosco La Merced.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, why Mosco de la Merced is your favorite? I don't even know who the fuck he is. Like, who the fuck is Mosco de la Merced?
Honestly, I don't even know why he's my favorite. It was just something about. I guess it was more about the. It was more about the gear that he was wearing. It just kind of like got me.
So you liked his gear better than Tinieblas' gear.
I actually did.
What was it about his gear?
I guess.
Doesn't
the
he wear
mask.
wings?
No, it doesn't have wings.
Oh, no, that's the other guy. What's the guy that has the wings?
Alebrije?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
thinking Alebrije.
Nah. I like his mask. I like the gear. You know, como tiene like, what did he have, like little horns like on the side of his gear? Looked pretty dope. That was like the old one, because now you see him and he's all overweight. I think we're like the same size.
Is he still wrestling?
Yeah,
I
I
thought
saw
there was like
him.
a junior or some
Nah,
shit going
I
on
saw
now.
him wrestle here in with Kiss.
Oh, yeah? All fat and shit?
Yeah, he doesn't have a match no more.
Damn.
He's X-Fly.
Well, yeah, I saw the X-Fly thing, so that's him.
Yeah, that's him.
What did somebody take his name?
Well, yeah, because Triple A always fucks everybody over.
So they owned the...
So when he left, they got somebody else to use his name. So there's two Mosco La Merced, but he's the original. X-Fly's the original.
Yeah, I remember you showed me the flyer, the X-Fly. Who
Yeah.
the fuck is that? Who's X-Fly? When I saw it, I thought you meant X-Pac. I'm like, oh shit, X-Pac's gonna be at a fucking lucha show?
Now you know why it's X-Fly, X-Mosco. Because I guess he can't use that name no more. So now he's just
That's funny,
X-Fly.
like L.A. Park.
Yeah, L.A. Park.
Oh my god.
I think.
Yeah, he can't.
LA Park.
He can't use La Parca, so he's like, well, it's La Parca. I'm just gonna keep the La, but you have to say L.A. and Park, and just get rid of the A.
LA Park. That's his name now. But it stands for La Auténtica Parca, right?
So I don't know, some
because
fucking
you know
bullshit.
the K, it's Ka, right? It's pronounced Ka, so it's La Auténtica Parca. But
But everybody says L.A. Park.
yeah, but everybody just says
Says
LA
LA
Park.
Park.
Yeah.
You know, because I think like all the Mexican Americans out here saw the flyers, and who's L.A. Park?
Yeah.
What is a L.A. Park?
Yeah, because I remember the first time I saw his name, LA Park. I'm like, what the fuck is LA Park? Is this like a fake Parca or
No,
something?
when I saw it, I thought the show was held at L.A. Park. When I saw that on the flyer, I'm like, where is L.A.?
Where the fuck is LA Park, please?
Special 2-hour show. Where is L.A. Park? I'm looking on it like clicking on the map. There's
like-
no L.A. Park
I'm like,
around
what?
here.
LA Park, okay, Máscara Sagrada? What the fuck is this?
And then, did you see the La Parquita or Parca Junior that's going around?
Yeah.
I went to a show. I took my nephew because my nephew's a big fan of Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
And so I took him to a show in Palm Springs because it said Rey Mysterio is gonna be there. You know, so I was like, oh shit, Rey Mysterio Jr. And then Hijo de la Parca and Hijo de whatever that guy we were talking about.
Misterioso?
Yeah, they're all going to be there. So then I was like, well, if it's not Rey Mysterio Jr., that other Hijo de Rey Mysterio kind of looks like Rey Mysterio Jr. anyway, so he's going to get excited because he don't know, And on the flyer, it had the pictures of Rey Mysterio Jr. So I picked his ass up, and we drove all the way to Palm Springs, and he's all excited. Oh, yeah, I'm going to see Rey Mysterio and all this shit. So then the main event is all those fools. And the Hijo de la Parca comes out, and it's some skinny-ass fucking kid with the La Parca outfit that's fucking the bone outfit that's loose. It's like too big for him. I'm like, how the fuck do you get a bony outfit that's too big for you? I'm like, what the fuck? All right, so the skeleton outfit is too big for this skinny kid. That's Hijo de la Parca. And then whatever, Misterioso skinny as fuck there too.
Misterioso.
So then they announced Rey Mysterio. I'm like, okay, it's gonna be that buff Hijo de Rey Mysterio. All right, my nephew's gonna get a kick out of it because he's gonna think it's the one you see on TV because they look alike.
Nice,
And it was some skinny motherfucker. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then my nephew's like, who is that? Well, that's Rey Mysterio. He's like, no, it's not. That looks.
That was the truth.
He's like, no, it's not. That looks like some kid put on a Rey Mysterio mask. I'm like, that's exactly what it looks like. I think we just got ripped off. So he was excited though. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, man, that looks like it could be one of your fucking classmates.
Well, now there's so many Rey Mysterios.
Yeah,
There's like.
I think right now there's like 4 or 5.
Yeah, there's Rey Mysterio 2. There's Rey Mysterio
Just
Jr.
start fucking adding numbers.
Yeah.
There's Rey Mysterio 2, Rey Mysterio Jr., El Hijo de Rey Mysterio plus Rey Mysterio, the one that
WWE.
everybody knows.
But this other guy that was Hijo de Rey Mysterio that came up, he looked just like Rey Mysterio Jr.,
Yeah,
but he's not using that name
But
anymore.
now he wrestles as
King?
Rey Mysterio. The one that's Rey Horace.
Yeah, Rey Horace.
Yeah.
That's the guy that came out first and looked just like Rey Mysterio Jr.
Yeah. No, before him it was Rey Mysterio's cousin, but then I guess the uncle got mad with him, so he took the name away from him. The Hijo de Rey Mysterio took it away from him and gave it to Rey Horace, and then now his son, the one that was Hijo de Rey Mysterio, now he's Rey Mysterio Jr.
But Rey Horace was the guy that looked just like WWE Rey Mysterio. Yeah, because that's why we took my nephew to go see, because he don't know any better. He's gonna think that that's really Rey Mysterio. So what? You gotta call it quits, Rob G, because your phone's blowing up.
Yeah.
Damn, your chick's like, nah, this guy ain't at no podcast. He's hanging out with some sucias. There's some sucia party that he's at.
I know.
Oh, well,
Fabe, you're pretty, but you're not that pretty.
I'm not a sucia. Those are gross. I don't want to be a sucia. Well, anyway,
Nobody wants to be a sucia.
so was that one of the sucias that came on the mic right now? Oh shit, you're busted. Uh-oh.
I plead the fifth.
Dead man walking.
I plead the fifth.
All right, tune in next time, same furious place, for another episode of Furious with Fabian Fury. And you remember, you can always find us on Twitter at Furious with FF. Our website, furiouswithff.com. We have iTunes. If I don't know if you're hearing, you should know right now, right? By now, you can find us on iTunes or Facebook us and all this crap. Anything you wanna plug?
Just hit me up on Twitter and IG at itbrobg, ITBROBG. And that's pretty much it.
All right, and as always, if you're gonna do it right, do it furiously. And if not, go sucia yourself.